Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this soft smoky glam that I did for my birthday. I'm just going to begin by placing some tape along my lower lash line. This is going to create a nice crisp line. And then going in with the original Jaclyn Hill x Morphe eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to be taking that warm kind of camel color. I'm going to be taking this color on my E27 Morphe eyeshadow blending brush. And I'm just going to begin by buffing the shade back and forth into my crease. I'm not really going to be too precise with this shade. I'm just going to kind of keep blending it into my crease and just keep adding more shadow until it's the intensity that I desire. And then we're just going to keep blending. And I actually only used the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette for this look today, which is why I actually really love this palette because it's so versatile. You can create really simple looks, or you can create very glam looks. And then it's also very beginner friendly, which is also a plus. So I honestly feel like I'm never going to get tired of this palette. Now going back into the eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be taking Mocha, mixing that with shade Roxanne. I'm going to take these two colors on my Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH32 eyeshadow blending brush. And I'm going to just concentrate these two colors on my outer corners. I'm not going to take them as far in as I did with the previous shade. And once again, I'm just going to keep buffing these shades and just keep building them until they're the intensity that I like. Now I'm going to be taking the color Chip, which is basically just a dark brown. And I'm basically going to just put this on the exact same area that I just put the two previous shades. I just wanted the outer corner to be a little bit more intense, so that's what I'm doing now. Now taking the shade Butter, I'm going to place this shade all over my lid. And I'm going to kind of do like a cut crease effect with it. Obviously it's not going to be very drastic because I'm not cutting my shadow with concealer. But it's just going to kind of pull the look in a little bit together and just make it look a little bit more neat. Okay, now I'm going to be taking Abyss, which is that black shade in the corner. I'm going to be taking this on my JH43 brush, also from the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill brush set. And I'm just going to be running this shade all along my upper lash line. And I'm creating a small wing with this. And this is what's going to give that really soft smoky effect, going in with a black shadow instead of going in with just a black liner. Okay, now we get to remove that tape from underneath our eyes, and as you can see, you're left with a really nice, clean, sharp, straight line. And I just went ahead and straightened my hair, and now I'm applying false lashes. And I had eyelash extensions, but they weren't looking that cute anymore, so that's why I'm wearing strip lashes, but you're not supposed to put on strip lashes on top of your eyelash extensions. So don't do that, don't be like me. Now moving on to my base, I'm going to be taking the Farsali 24 karat drops, I believe they're called. And I'm going to just be putting that all over my face. Now for foundation, I'm going to be mixing two today. I'm going to be mixing the Maybelline FIT ME Foundation in the shade Soft Tan and the LA Pro Matte Foundation in the shade Light Tan. And I know these are looking kind of yellow on me, but I promise once I start blending these out, they're going to look a lot more like my shade, as you can already see. Now for contouring, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting Concealer in the shade Chestnut. And I'm only going to be placing this in the hollows of my cheeks and on my forehead very lightly. I'm not going to put this on my jawline because whenever I put this on my jawline, it ends up looking very orange and it makes my face look like it's a different shade from my neck. So I'm going to be using the Wi-Fi foundation brush to blend this out. I find that this product blends out best with a brush like this one, as opposed to using like a beauty sponge. I am, however, going to just take the leftovers that's on the brush and just run it lightly across my jawline. And then now for concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. And just putting that in a triangle underneath my eyes, on my chin, on my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. And then just blend that out with my beauty blender. And now just to set all that in place, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade Fair Light. Now to contour, I'm going to be using my almost non-existent Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to be using that shade in the middle on the bottom row. Now for bronzer, I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep Bronzer, and I'm just going to be using this to diffuse that contour and just add a little bit more color and warmth to my face. Now with a clean, big, fluffy brush, I'm just gonna diffuse out all my contour and bronzer and just wipe off all the excess powder from the baking. Now I'm just gonna chisel out my cheeks by putting some more of that loose powder underneath my contour. Just making it very nice and sharp and clean. Now for blush, I'm just going to use that Chanel blush. I don't even know if they still make that, to be honest, but I just put that on the apples of my cheeks and on my cheekbones, and now I'm just going to wipe away the baking from underneath my contour. Now going back to the eyes, I'm taking that black Abyss shade and just running that on my lower lash line. Now I'm taking Roxanne and just blending out that black shade with that and just smoking it out and adding a little bit more warmth. Now for mascara, I'm just using the Rocket Volume Express Mascara by Maybelline. And for setting setting spray, I'm just using the Wet n Wild one. And highlighter, I'm using the Laura Geller in the shade Gilded Honey. So freaking bomb. Now just to set all my makeup in place, I'm going to be going back in with that Wet n Wild setting spray. For lips, I'm going to be using MAC lip liner in the shade Oak. This is by far my favorite lip liner. I have not found another lip liner that I like better than this one. The undertone in it is just perfect. And I'm going to be pairing that with Yash Lipstick, which is also one of my favorite lipsticks. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it. Please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!